Emotional cheating versus physical cheating. When we speak about this topic, the main question that arises is, can you forgive emotional cheating? For the simple reason that physical cheating, you don't forgive. You can't forgive, you can't forget. It's your partner has been physical with someone else. Their divine union has been tainted, severed. It's contaminated. Your person is now contaminated. There is no going back. And some people will say, yeah, I can forgive cheating. I don't believe that. And if you know me, I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And I am of the belief that when you're with a person, that is it. This is your person. If you broke up for any reason that you couldn't make the relationship work, that is done. If they cheated, of course, this is done. If they've been with someone else, this is done. This is done. And I know that some of you want to hold on to the belief that maybe, this maybe, it can work. It cannot. Absolutely cannot. So I will give you the answer to the question, and if you even got it already, and then we're going to dive deeper into the reasoning. Because can you forgive emotional cheating? Fuck no. No. When your heart is with someone, they cannot even think about anyone else. And think about this. Think about you. You got betrayed. Now, can you think about anybody else besides your ex? You can't. Your heart belongs to them. This is how it goes. When you're in love, your heart belongs to your person. There is no deviations, there is no zigzagging, there is no looking left or right or none of that. Now I'm in a relationship where I love her so much. Actually, the only person I actually loved. Now I know what love is. There's absolutely no way that I can even entertain a thought about no one else. It can't be done. It cannot be done. So if your person entertained a thought or text messages, all these secretive behaviors, starting to get emotionally involved with someone else, there is no way that this relationship can work, because for the simple reason that emotional cheating is the prerequisite for physical cheating. This is how it goes. It's not like they meet a person and immediately goes into bed with them. Sometimes they do when they just hook up, but more often than not, it starts with an emotional affair. It starts with an emotional cheating, and a person who is emotionally cheating is not trustworthy. Not trustworthy at all. Not trustworthy of your love. Not trustworthy of your trust. Of anything. This is why I'm telling you, never get an ex back for whatever reason. But in today's session, we're talking about cheating. If they cheated, it's an easy no fucking way. It's an easy no fucking way. Because every time you're going to close your eyes, you're going to imagine them with the other person. You cannot. You cannot. And emotional cheating, it's really, really bad. It's really bad. Like I told you, it's the prerequisite for a physical cheating. Now, if you're accepting emotional cheating, this just means a lot about you, my friend. It means that you don't value yourself, you don't love yourself, you don't know your self-worth. And there's a lot of work that needs to be done, my friend, with you. A lot of work. Because if you accept unacceptable behavior, which your partner entertain someone else, that's just not right. That means that you don't value yourself. That just shows, it's a proof that you don't hold yourself to a high standard, and you're willing to just to take whatever you get. You don't even pick, you don't even choose. You just say, okay, this is the person that says they love me, but they are fucking around behind my back. Oh, but they didn't do anything. They didn't physically cheated. They just emotionally cheated, which is probably okay. I mean, hey, we caught it on time. With real love, there's no catching it on time. With real love, with a person who actually respects you, there is none of that. None of that. And I don't want you to accept unacceptable behavior. And for you not to accept unacceptable behavior, you need to work on yourself. You need to fall in love with yourself. You need to understand who you are, and you need to work on your self value and your worth. And you do it by improving every aspect of who you are, of your personality. It can start from your mind, of course, to your physique, to what you eat, to how you speak, to your studies, what you do for a living. It can be so many things, but you need to start somewhere. The easiest way to start is with your mind. It's the easiest and the hardest at the same time, with positive affirmations, with savage self talk in a good way, going to the gym and just reinforcing strength into you, integrating it by action. Don't just say to yourself, I'm strong. You say I'm strong, you affirm to yourself, I'm strong, and you go to the gym and you become strong. You say I'm disciplined, and you're actually disciplined with the food that you're eating. You're disciplined with the time that you wake up in the morning. You're disciplined with what you're reading. You're disciplined with not over scrolling, no vices, no drinking, no smoking, no pornography, none of this bullshit. And you make yourself strong and you make yourself valuable. Once you make yourself strong and valuable, guess what's going to happen? As a byproduct, you will not accept anyone that does not respect who you are. But before someone can respect you, you need to respect yourself. That's the problem with most people that are demanding respect, but they don't respect themselves. So how can you actually demand respect from someone when you don't respect yourself? And I can tell people that are overweight, and I'm going to say it, I know it's going to sting a lot for people, but you need to hear it. If you're overweight, and it's not a medical condition, if you're overweight by choice, by eating a lot and not exercising, you don't respect yourself. It's a lack of self-respect, lack of self-love. And I know that because I was overweight. This is why I'm telling you this. And when I was overweight, I didn't respect myself. I didn't love myself. I look in the mirror and I wasn't happy with what I'm seeing. And this is why I let my partners to walk all over me. I allow them to treat me in a way that is unacceptable because I treated myself in a way that was unacceptable. You see how you are just other people in your life, relationships, romantic or just friendships, are mirroring who you are. Right now in my life, I am very holding myself to a very high standard. This is why I will not accept people who does not respect me. If you don't respect me, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to. You're just not going to be in my vicinity. It's as simple as that. But emotional cheating, like I said, this is the prerequisite for physical cheating. And if you accept the emotional cheating and you let it slide, guess what's coming? And in order for it not to arrive, you don't need to know the signs. You don't need to know anything. You need to respect and love yourself. And you do it by what I just told you. When you love yourself and respect yourself, you will pick up signs and you will pick up things that are happening, and you immediately going to say, no, this is not for me. I love myself too much to accept this type of behavior. Emotional cheating? No, I don't have that. And as simple as that, you will move on and you will be fine because you're grounded and strong. And in order for you to get to this position, you need to heal yourself. You need to work on yourself. If you need help with working on yourself, I got a blueprint for you that takes you from where you are to exactly where you need to be self-sufficient, secure, strong, grounded, and I call it unfuckable. If you need my help, click the link in the description below to book a call with me. If you're going through a breakup and you need help healing, get the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program. I have everything that you need in order for you to heal and to grow and to become the best beast version of yourself. Because let me tell you guys, time will pass by anyway. It will pass by anyway. Things will happen in your life no matter what. Now, whether you're ready for that or not, this is completely up to you. And you probably know this quote that success is when preparation meets opportunity. So you need to constantly prepare yourself for your loved one, prepare yourself for being just the best version of yourself. And once you're the best version of yourself, what happens? The opportunity comes and we have a match. But if you're not prepared for a healthy relationship because you're not healthy and you're still accepting this type of bullshit, what's going to happen? You're going to attract someone exactly in the same frequency that you are. And once you're attracting the person that is vibrating on the same frequency that you are, guess what? There is no growth, there is no love, there is nothing attached to it. So you need to fix you, work on you, and then you attract an equal but on a higher caliber. With that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you again in the next one.